Well, okay, Matt, we are back, and what a game we've got for you now. So we're into the men's semi-final territory, the first of which is Sacha from Spain against Luke Thomson from Great Britain. We've got the people who have been vying for #1 in Europe back and forth for the last few times. And they played at the Belgian Open recently where Sacha beat Luke. But in New York over the summer, Luke was beating Sacha. I mean, I think both players were involved in incredible games yesterday. Luke probably had it a lot easier than Sacha. Sacha had the group of death with Connor and Lur. Luke had to beat Chise from the Netherlands quite comfortably in the end. But what a game this is going to be. Any early predictions? How do you think this is going to go?
I mean, which way do you call it? This is some rivalry. This has got to be up there in terms of the biggest rivalry in one-wall sport at the moment. Could it be Sacha? Could it be Luke? It's really hard to tell. I think particularly the 3-game format here will hopefully favour Luke, because Sacha's got to keep up that pace and intensity that his game shows. But really, it could go either way.
Yeah, so Sacha from Spain plays at Pelota Orba, and I have to say, Matt, he's a true athlete. Like, you only need to look at his Instagram feed to see, he's like watching a professional tennis player. The weight, the reps, everything he does. He has come to great success at the Belgian Open, which is actually some slower courts on the European Tour. And he was in over the summer this year. He was in New York where he got his A card. He beat Timbo Gonzalez. He won a mixed doubles tournament. He is doing incredibly well. And Luke was over there and actually got an A card just before Sacha as well, because Luke also won a bunch of events over there too. Really exceptional players here, and Matt, I cannot wait for this game. And actually, I'm so tentative that I'm going to introduce it, and so I'll leave it with you for a second while I go up there and introduce the players.
Yeah, so
here's Luke's stats. You might want to talk through that, and I'll be back soon.
Yeah, so equally, I mean, Luke has shown that he is right at the top of the game here in Europe. He's one of few players who have actually won all of the different European one-wall tour tournaments: the Belgian Open, the Dutch Open, the Spanish Open, and the UK Open. He is a remarkable player, and it's certainly set up to be a fantastic contest here in Dublin at the GAA National Handball Centre. And as we don't say it enough, a massive thank you to GAA for hosting us here today and across this weekend. Their hospitality has been incredible.
So, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our first men's semi-final. This is going to be a hell of a game, partly because we know these two players have been having a great rivalry over the last few years, but have also been playing a lot in New York over the summer, where you both got your A cards, you both won a bunch of matches and events, so we know that this is going to be great, especially judging on yesterday. So it gives me enormous pleasure to announce these two players who I hope are going to give you the game of your life. Please give it up from Spain. It's Sacha. And from Great Britain, currently #1 in the European rankings, Luke Thomson. Good game, guys. Over to Luke.
You're talking about serves, Matt. Exciting stuff.
Deciding who serves first, which rather than doing a coin toss, is done by writing a 1 or a 2 underneath the paper, and then asking
Matt,
the player
I've got to interrupt you here. What a boring bit of commentary that is. We're going to go into this thing, and I think this is styles of play. So let's say Sacha. I think it's fair to say proper athlete. One of the hardest hitters, not just in Europe, but probably in the world. This guy hits everything at about 200 miles an hour. And I mean everything. Even if he has the opportunity to do a drop shot, he'll smash it at 200 miles an hour. That is maybe his undoing. But not that. So, and Luke, he can't hit it as hard as Sacha. He has better angles than Sacha. He's probably a bit more tactically nuanced than Sacha. But can he undo Sacha's power? That is the real question.
Points.
So what we saw in Belgium was that Sacha realised if he
plays
peppers
zero.
Luke's right hand on the serve, he's in a really nice position to do something about it. That's a replay.
Replay.
And Luke needs to start using the angles. So yeah, let's see what happens here.
2-0.
So it's 2-0 Sacha. Again, serving to the right.
Whoa.
That's really nice.
3
Watch that on
plays
the
0.
replay.
Long ball.
So second serve.
Second serve.
Ooh, and he's missed one. But I think, Matt, I've already worked out Sacha's tactic.
1 plays 3.
So here's Luke. He'll probably do a wide serve to the right, or from the exact same position, straight down the line. Very good disguise. And that's how it's going to happen. So like I said, Luke is far more nuanced. You'll see much more angles from this guy. And you'll see a lot more power from Sacha.
Short ball.
Short serve called by Marit. I think that looked like it was on the line. Luke is a bit annoyed about that, but the line judge
Second
has
serve.
called it short. Second serve. Block on the serve. Bit of a screen. So second serve replay. Yeah,
Great
that's
shot.
really nice. So Luke has been practicing that a lot. What he's going to do is drive you deep like that, and then he moves back and he uses his body as a block as he shoots to the left.
3 plays 3.
That's a very hard thing to do something about, even with Sacha's speed. Lovely return.
Outside.
And that's just out. Very unlucky by Sacha there. 3-all.
I think that actually takes it up to 4-3.
Or 4-3, I should say. We just missed.
4 plays 3.
So block called. And again, I think you're seeing if Luke's going to serve down the line, Sacha's option here is to do the lob. Yeah. Luke's going to dislike himself for that.
Yeah,
That was a poor serve.
If he's going to serve down the line, he's got to keep it to the
Side out.
left
4
of
plays
himself.
4.
But what I am noticing is he's disguising his serve quite a bit, and actually he got a good couple of
Outside.
runner points because he was hitting it down the line, but it looked like he was going to hit it cross court.
Yes.
5 plays 4.
Luke does a lot of practicing back at home in Gravesend. He's a bit like a
Outside.
It's a bit like a Johnny Wilkinson of the 1-wall world. He is
Explain
very
that.
focused.
Right.
He practices the set pieces,
6
such
plays
as the
4.
serves, very methodically.
Short ball.
Very methodically, yes. He is a tactician. And
And of course he is left-handed, much like Johnny Wilkinson was left-footed.
Second serve.
yeah, they are one and the same. What a serve.
Did he get
White.
that back in?
Outside.
And that was out. But that was an amazing serve. Watch this serve. Pinpoint on the line.
7 plays 4.
Sacha
And
barely.
Sacha almost got it back. And there's that serve again. But this time, Luke gets it. He picks it.
I mean, that is a phenomenal point.
Okay. The men's semi-final has kicked off here. Look at the retrieval from Sacha. Unbelievable stuff.
8 plays 4.
There's that serve again. My goodness. Almost
Outside.
smashes the cameraman in the
Outside called
face at the
serve.
front.
What was the
happened there?
call?
So if we can see a replay of that, we might be able to answer that question. So,
Okay, we'll replay the points.
Luke, on the replay, it's clearly in, if that's the question.
It's in.
It's miles in.
Okay,
So referees coming to the rescue there.
we'll have to replay of that. Yeah, we've got replay as well. This just confirms it. 8 plays 4.
Well, so the point is being replayed at 8-4. Not sure why. So Luke's just missed that. Hopefully he can get that out of his head
Side out.
and come back to this properly. He's
5
got a
plays
slight
8.
lead. That's a nice block. I don't think that's a block. I think that's a point to Sacha.
Point.
Yeah.
Nice try from
6
Luke.
plays 8.
6-8. Oh, he's just missed that. It's a bit of a gift. I think if Sacha serves to Luke's left hand,
Points.
Luke has to
7 plays
capitalise.
8.
But here's a serve to the right, as always. Good retrieval. What a lob.
That is great from that position. Oh,
Oh, my word.
what a
Now,
point
I
from
think-
Luke.
Yes, I think what we've just seen there is offence into defence. That's absolutely spectacular from Luke.
Side out.
Fantastic.
9 plays 7.
To be at full stretch and to get that much height on the ball.
Yeah, shame. Just missed that one, and it's now 8 playing 9.
8 plays 9. Nine plays 9.
Now it's 9-all. Sacha's closed the gap. Oh, beautiful. I don't think that's a block. Sacha has stopped the rally.
Called.
Let's have a quick look at it here.
Does he move?
Point.
Let the viewers decide. Ooh, there's
There is a
little
slight-
lean
10
back.
plays 9.
There's a slight movement there. Did it put Sacha off though? Very difficult. Oh, he had wrong-footed Sacha
disguise on the
completely
serve.
there.
It's
Luckily,
serve.
it was out. Good speed. Once again, amazing speed. So let's have a quick look at that again. The speed of Sacha is really something he works on a lot, and he's probably the fastest person on the tour
11
by a
plays
country
9.
mile.
faster than Lur.
Yeah, but that's where your placement has to be in.
Outside.
And that's what Luke does so well, except when he knocks it out like he just did. But it is
10
neck
plays
and neck.
11.
As you said, Matt, difficult to call. Oh, you see, he's almost on top of that. But Luke is hitting
Side
the
out.
angles, and it's working for him. 12-10.
12 plays 10.
Great serve. Yeah. Okay, so there's a thing we noticed yesterday, Matt, and I'm going to bring it up again, is the fact that Sacha is all about the power. And although it's
13
really
plays
impressive
10.
to watch, and it's amazing that someone could hit it that hard, when you hit every shot that hard, sometimes it goes totally
Outside.
against you. And sometimes, as we're seeing with Sacha, it's so hard that A, he hits it out, B, all he needs to do is take 10% off and it would be a perfect
14
kill shot,
plays
but
10.
because he hits it so hard, it bounces straight back up to Luke's hands. And there's been a couple of points already where if Sacha just took the power off a little bit, I tell you what, he would win more points. But he's keeping Luke in the rally with his power.
I've been surprised the last few points. Luke has really put away some of his right hands, which usually seems to be his weakness, but he's really shown that he can hold
Well, he's
hold
definitely.
Sacha
So
there.
I think after Belgium, Luke's been working
15
very, very
plays
hard
10.
on his right hand to make it a bit more powerful. But that's a nice angle from Sacha. And I think what you'll see is that Sacha has, Luke is very good
Side
in the
out.
low to mid level, like arm level
Hold it.
of his
Right,
right
hold
hand.
it. Didn't replay.
But if you whack it to, or lob him on his right hand, he's going to struggle a bit more.
11-15.
That serve good?
Yeah, on the line is good.
Very
You've got
close.
Marett eagle-eyed at the front.
Yeah.
Yeah, bang on the line, bang on the line.
12 plays 15.
Nice. See, you know what,
That
Matt?
is phenomenal.
I'm going to say that although Sacha is extremely fast,
Hold on one
Luke's
second,
not that far behind him. Luke is very, very fast indeed.
I think it was just great to see
16
that he was
plays
able to
12.
retrieve and get himself in a position to hit a kill shot the next shot.
Show ball.
Yeah. Much to my frustration, Luke. Matt, whenever I play with him, that Luke always does that to me. I think I've won the point and I lose it every single time. Good point.
Point.
Yeah, Sacha looks to the sky. He's frustrated there. But it's one of those frustrations. There's not much you can do about it. Luke is hitting a purple patch. Great to see.
Well, I'm surprised.
And he's
hasn't taken-
aced the fastest
serve.
man on the tour.
Point. 18-12.
I was just going to say, Dan, I'm surprised he hasn't taken a timeout,
Yeah, me too.
because you've got to break this up, particularly when you're 5 or 6 points down.
Oh, you know what? He tries to flip. And I think you're right. If I was Sacha, I would take a timeout because the fastest guy is noticeably moving a little bit
Point.
slower now.
19-12.
Maybe he wants his timeout to be the break in between games. Yeah, that's super nice. I mean, it's tactically, it's so much better from Luke right now. And like I said, he's using the angles. He's moving Sacha around. He barely moved from the middle of the court on that time.
Point. 20-12.
This is a
Possible game
masterclass
point.
from Luke. This is why he's number one. However, that's a really clever drive from Sacha. Brings it back in. Too little, too late, I think, Matt. I think we're going to go into a third. It's very, very hard for Sacha to win 8 points on the fly at the moment.
13-20.
There you go.
Great
That is
shot.
really, really impressive work. Luke Thomson, all in charge of this game in the tail end of it. So, Matt, I think what we're seeing here is exactly what we expected to see. Either player, their tactic may have worked. We knew that if Luke was going to play to his strengths, he'd probably be in a stronger position if he could eat up the power and the speed of Sacha. And I think, you know what, he's doing that really, really well. I think Sacha might be overhitting it a little bit, and that has tired him out, and that has just played into Luke's hand. But I cannot take away from Luke his angles and his accuracy. It's something else.
It's been phenomenal, and I think the hard work that he's put in on his right hand has really paid off as well. He's been holding Sacha on that side. He's also been able to demonstrate that he can take returns and actually put a bit of pressure back on Sacha. And he was able to close out that first game, which I think is so important when you're playing against a power player, because Sacha's going to be most up for it at the beginning.
Yeah, completely. So Sacha comes out the gate super strong, and he wants to take that lead. You do need to absorb it. You do need to realise that you will probably lose a couple of points at the beginning. But yeah, I mean, superlatives abound for Luke and his accuracy and his skill. We've often said, you know, 1-wall is a 1-2 game. If you play it at the best, you will serve someone wide and you will spike them to the other side. And despite playing against the fastest player in Europe, maybe the world, maybe not, but definitely in Europe, Luke's accuracy is something else here. He's going to be very pleased with this going into the next game. Sacha, what's he going to do? Apart from take off a bit of power and to improve his accuracy, but you know what, Matt? I don't think he's going to do that.
I think, he has one tactic, which is hit the ball really, really hard. I think he could take the game a bit more to Luke. Luke loves being in front, and Sacha's way back into this is to really pummel the first few points, get a little bit of a lead, ask a few questions, which I don't think he answered, and try and break up that gameplay so that Luke doesn't feel comfortable. You know, take a timeout, try and start the game a bit. Is the only way I can see for him coming back into it.
Yeah, I think you're right. And, 40 seconds left. The players are going to get back into it in a second. Luke is getting ready. He's on the court. He's wiping off some sweat. Sacha has walked away, so he's probably going through some things in his head. Luke, I think, is ready for this. He's up for it. And he's been looking forward to this for a while. There's no tactical changes necessary for Luke. But yeah, Sacha needs to change it a little bit because Luke is absorbing his power really, really nicely. And here we go. Sacha's coming back on the court. He's had a chat with his coach. And Luke's coming into the serve. So game 2 is off. It is 0-0. Luke Thomson to serve. Luke in the blue, Sacha in the white. And if you've just joined us, this is the semi-final of the men's Elite 1-wall event. Luke versus Sacha.
Should also mention, if you've just joined, this is being hosted at the GAA National Handball Centre in Dublin, Ireland.
Nice play by Sacha there.
It might be worth, Dan, just talking a little bit about how this event came about and what we're trying to do here in Dublin.
Yeah, I think I'll talk about that in more of a break, Matt. I want to keep the energy up on this game.
3-0.
Well, now this is the start that Sacha wanted. He's moved Luke left and right. And I've got to say, it might come down to that first point where Luke missed an absolute sitter.
4-0.
And that's got Sacha in the game. Ooh, but then this, you know what, Matt? This is exactly what happened in the first game. Sacha did go up and he had almost a very, very similar shot to that. And he missed it, and that got Luke in. And then Luke went away and won it. Maybe that'll happen again. Good retrieval. That's really nice. And you know what? Sacha is there on that side to hit that shot. Look at this. Look at this. Really delicate push into the corner. That's a hard shot to do. We saw Danielle do it earlier on the women's semi-final. Now Luke as well.
Well, I think it's just so effective.
So look at this. There's a hold it calls. There's a back block.
Should have been staying still.
I think it is a back block, but Luke played the point. So it's up to Luke Stradwick, the referee, to decide. Look at this. So that is a back block.
You did move before.
But Luke played it.
I know.
But he did call it afterwards. So
let's go again.
Let's see what the referee decides.
4-2.
So it's 4-2. It's just a replay here.
God, emotions are up.
Yeah, 2-4 here. Oh, good retrieve. But great off forehand from Sacha. That's 5-2. Look at this. Really nice. Good retrieval from Luke there. But Sacha just pushes it away.
5-2.
Oh, and Sacha is beginning to fire on all cylinders here. That is really nice. The 1
6-2.
and the 2. Oh, but you know what? Luke will reply, but he's behind now, and he's going to have to start to dig a bit.
3-6.
He is, but that was a great shot. I mean, you just saw on the replay on his right-hand side.
Yeah, too much from Luke.
Outside.
He's going to be annoyed with himself about that.
Side out.
Brings Sacha back in. 7-3.
7-3.
Nice ace. I think Sacha needs to be careful. His foot fouls though. He's getting very close.
This is a smart call from Luke.
Indeed. So Luke's trying to break it. What are you saying to yourself if you're Luke at the moment?
He's still got to keep playing exactly as he was in the first game. I think Sacha has definitely had a bit of a good start at the beginning here, but really Luke can continue to push on and bring this one back. There's only 5 points in it. It's very early days at the beginning of this game, and he can definitely show some of the gameplay that he was showing in the first game to pull himself back into it.
Fair enough. So, time back in. Well, in 10 seconds. Luke will take every second of this, I think. Likes to break that rhythm.
Okay, time in. Right. 8 plays 3.
Good retrieve. Yeah, that's really nice work from Sacha.
9 plays 3.
Short serve.
Second serve.
Ooh, he was on it, but that's a tough shot to do. And that brings up double figures for Sacha. He is in charge of this game, Matt.
10-3.
I'm surprised that it's gone this way.
Sure.
I thought Sacha was going to take the first game, and then Luke
Second
was going to
serve.
fight back. And Luke seems almost surprised that he had such a good first game and is
Yeah,
struggling,
you know what?
struggling in the second.
Yeah, that's a bit of vintage Luke coming back in from game one. To be honest, the way that he can turn a shot, which is incredibly difficult, into a
4
winner
plays
is something
10.
that is to be admired.
Wow.
You know what? I cannot believe that Sacha got those shots back. Look at the court coverage he's doing. Look at the speed. He almost got this one back as well.
5-10.
Oh my gosh, again Matt, we're seeing outrageous court coverage. Outrageous court coverage. Really good work from Luke.
Incredible stuff.
Yeah, and again, look, he's running all over the place. And I got to say,
6
he's
plays
absolutely
10.
knackered after that. So Luke will enjoy the fact that Sacha needs to take a bit of a breather there. But that is criminal from Luke. And it brings Sacha back in. Big unforced error there. Sacha will be licking his lips
11
now.
plays 6.
He's 11-6 up. Ooh, another one, and that doubles the lead.
It's surprising because Sacha's been running side to side to
12
side to side.
plays
You'd have
6.
thought he'd be absolutely knackered. And yet actually the unforced errors are coming from Luke.
Ooh. So that's a point for Luke, but unfortunately Sacha's gone over his leg there.
Let's go over. Replay.
It's not a replay, it's a point, because I think Luke held his ground.
Yeah, but he's tripped. He's yeah.
Let's have a quick look on this again.
I think he trips over his foot. I know
Does he
Luke
move
doesn't
after
move.
he hits it? Hit, and he does move after he hits it. You know what? That is a replay.
I know, not on purpose, but I saw a little movement. That's why.
That's a replay. Luke is angry about it, but he did move after it.
That's why it's a replay. Look.
Luke, we have the replay.
Replay. It is. 12 plays 6.
So it's 12-6. That was not a point. This is a replay. Now it's 13-6.
13, play 6.
So we've seen Luke get angry in the past when calls go against him. Nice shot. I was going to say, Matt, I wonder how he's going to respond to that, but that was actually very nice.
Yeah.
7-13.
Yeah, really nice 1-2. And he's got to be aware that Sacha can chase these down as well, so he has to be good on that second shot.
8-13.
I think that's what I've seen that's different from Belgium.
Yep, there's the power is actually too good there. So what did you see in Belgium? What was the difference as we go into a timeout?
So I think the big difference is that second shot. So Sacha is running down his serves, but he's ready, and he's trained up his right hand enough that he's putting enough on it to make sure that that second shot on the right hand side is a 1-2 punch.
So what went wrong in Belgium for Luke?
He was getting trapped at the back of the court, and he wasn't hitting the ball on the right hand side enough, as in hard enough, and that meant that even when he was hitting a really good wide serve from the left to the right, he wasn't then putting the ball away and actually winning the points.
Yeah. So, I mean, I know that he's been working for the last month on how to deal with that pressure on the right. He's been having people whack it to his right hand with a view to getting the ball back. And these are fine margins. So, you know, Luke is playing better than he did in Belgium. But he is now beginning to struggle to eat up the Sacha power, who still has it. And, you know, we said, is he knackered? Well, he isn't. If you watch Sacha's Instagram, you know what he does. You know how his fitness works. He will get tired, but I don't think a best of 3 game is going to knacker him out immensely. His recovery is probably very good. And he comes back into this. It's 14-8. Timeout is over.
14 plays 8.
that.
15 plays 8.
So 15-8. Very good angles from both players there. But Luke is a little bit annoyed with himself
16 plays 8.
Ooh, an unforced error from Mr. Kretov from Spain. And
9 plays 16.
9-16. Oh, a lovely ace. Really clever from Luke.
This is going to look incredible.
See how he wrong-foot Sacha here. Beautiful.
10 plays 16.
Nice play, using every inch of the court there. That's really, really good. Oh, a bit of animosity on court, Matt. I think they're already saying
11 plays 16.
the stud's being left out for the trip. I don't know. Yeah, nice pickup. That's a really hard shot, and often Luke looks like he's going to miss that shot, but he gets it back really, really, really nicely. Watch this. Boom. Beautiful shot.
12 plays 16.
It's great. It's very tricky to hit. 12-16.
What a get from Sacha. I say it was a really good shot from Luke, but it actually needed to be even better than that. Look at that, that's a really hard shot.
I mean, that's huge from Sacha.
Yeah, especially at this stage, that's really, really nice.
Side out.
Luke's just been getting back into this game.
17-12.
And that was a massive point.
Oh, Luke ran a bit too fast there. Sacha actually with a slight miss hit in his favour. It's 18-12. He's 3 points away, Sacha, from taking this to a tie-break. And a few errors creeping in now. 19-12. Luke needs to win this point, otherwise he's going into a third game.
Shot.
is just in.
13 plays 19. Point. 14 plays 19.
14-19. Short serve.
Short ball.
I feel like, Matt, Luke can't lose another point here. I mean, he can technically lose one more point, but I think the momentum at this stage is too far in Sacha's favour. That is
Outside.
criminal again. That brings up game ball for Sacha.
20-14. Game
Just
point.
to level it up, to go one apiece.
I think that is how we do
Outside.
it.
Game.
That's a game. We'll move into the third game. Goodness me, Matt. Very, very exciting. So you said it yourselves, very, very difficult to call this one. They are true rivals. They take each other to the edge every single time, and they're doing it again as we move into this second tiebreak of this Elite 1wall tournament. A really, really impressive work. So what on earth does Luke say to himself now that Sacha has the ascendancy?
It's tough. I mean, honestly, I think there's nothing between them. 21-13, 21-14. There's 1 point that separates. The momentum has switched back and forth a few times. Luke knows he's got enough in his repertoire in order to take down Sacha, and really it's going to be about who can demonstrate it in the final game to 11.
Yeah, I think you're right. I mean, the only way Luke can win this is to stick to his guns. He needs to go for his angles. He needs to play to his strengths. If he gets sucked into the Sacha power game, he's not going to do too well. And likewise, Sacha kind of needs to go for his shots. You know, I don't think he's going to take his foot off the gas. But the other thing that Sacha has traditionally done in the past is just boom it down the middle. And actually, if he starts going for the angles as well, we're seeing that Luke is struggling with that. He's made a few unforced errors because he's been pushed out a bit too far. So I think this game is going to come down to who has the best angles and who has the most confidence in those angles. And we will find out in 90 seconds. It's exciting stuff. So there you go, that's the Spanish Open. Anyone is welcome to play in that. It was actually the trailer from last year that we haven't been able to update yet, but you get the idea. It's still going to be great. And if you want ranking points and you want to be in the European scene, maybe in the Elite 1wall events, then you have to start playing in these events, and we would welcome you. The next event is the Dutch Open at the end of January. Please play. You can sign up now on Euro1wall.com. You can also sign up for the UK Open on Euro1wall.com right now. The rest of the events the dates are in the diary, but those entries are not open yet. But you should book them out because they're going to be amazing. So we're back in. It's tiebreak time. 1 game to 11. As we know, a fast start, Matt, is totally key here. And I think, I say fast, both players are fast in general, but I think if anyone can go on a points train, they are doing well. In the last 2 games, Sacha shot to 4 points before Luke could do anything about it. But Luke has won the most points, so he serves first. It's 0-0. Exciting stuff. Here we go.
1 second. Sorry, Luke.
Oh, a few people just leaving the crowd there.
Leaving and entering.
And here we go. 0-0.
0 plays 0.
Short serve, second serve.
Second serve.
Okay, good start from Luke. He's going for his shots. Nice to see. Good length and just pops it into the corner.
1 plays 0. Short ball.
Nice play by Sacha. And this brings up this 1-1. And just watch how he glides this in. That's a nice underarm shot.
1 plays 1. Yeah,
really nice angle. I think Luke thought it was going to come a little bit shorter than that. But perfect angle. And Luke
Two plays
can't
one.
get anything about it. Yeah, beginning to pepper the right hand, Matt, on that serve again. That tactic works so well for him in Belgium.
3 plays 1.
Oh, lovely shot.
Another one. Luke's got to be worried now.
Yeah, Luke's going to be very worried now.
No timeouts in the
4 plays 1.
tiebreaker.
No timeouts at all.
How do you break this
Yeah,
up?
he's going to be extremely worried now. He's 5-1 down.
Oh.
He needs to hit a better reply to that, but it's hard. That power
5 plays
from
1.
Sacha. Oh, wow.
Volley.
4 in a row. This is unbelievable play. He's turning on just at the right time, Sacha. The half volley kill.
6 plays 1.
That's phenomenal.
Luke's disappointed with himself. I feel like he's frustrated. He could have killed that off a couple of times and then actually just knocked it out. What happened there? 7-1 Sacha. It's becoming
7
unassailable
plays
for
1.
Luke, I think.
I mean, oh, another one.
Another one indeed. This is, yeah, this is dominating play from Sacha here.
8 plays 1.
9-1. Matt,
I mean,
this
I'm
is
speechless.
unbelievable play by Sacha. Just when he needs it.
9 plays 1.
Outside, right. So Luke shouts at himself there. He cannot really afford to lose a single point here. I mean, Sacha just got 9 points in a row.
9.
Maybe Luke could do the same.
Oh, he's got to show what he's made of.
Show ball.
Yeah, he's very frustrated, Luke. That was millimetres short.
Second serve.
I don't know if you can hear this that's coming across on the stream, but when Sacha hits it, it's so hard.
3 plays
It's
9.
thunderous.
3-9 now. Ooh, and a mistake. It's 4-9. Could the nerves be getting to Sacha?
Luke's starting to show, you know,
4-9.
he really wants this, and he's pulling himself back into it.
That is true, Matt, but he really should have taken that on the volley. Look at the delay he has here. He just should have taken that early. That half second has killed him, and now it's match points to Sacha to give him a chance in the Elite 1-wall final. This is rally points, so he
10-4,
has 6
possible
match points. Luke cannot lose a point if he wants to win this. And there it is, Sacha with the win. What a win, Matt. What a way to recover from one game down to make it into the final.
And that
two give each other a hug on the court.
That was unbelievable.
Yeah, a bunch of outstanding kills there from Sacha has just really led him into a powerful position there. And this is how he won it. Let's have a look. And look at the relief. Yeah, well, we couldn't really see that much relief, but you know what? I think he was relieved. Really, really very impressive from both players there, but especially Sacha turning it on in the third. That was fantastic. Matt, I'm going to go have a word with him on court. Over to you, my friend.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to see a better display of kill shots than some of the ones that Sacha played in that final game. I mean, the half volley kill was absolutely phenomenal. Sacha takes his place in the Elite 1-wall final. He will be playing the winner of the next men's semi-final, which will be between Conor McElduff of Ireland and Le from the Basque region. Dan will now be having a quick short interview with Sacha, Looks like Sacha's just taking a little bit of a breather. That was a phenomenal contest.
No, about where we were. First game.
Right. Over to Dan.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to have a quick word with Sacha here. So, Sacha, unbelievable comeback there. One game down, then you won the second into the tiebreak. What do you think going into a tiebreak like that?
Well, yesterday I lost Connor in the tiebreak, so the tiebreak never ends until you finish. But yes, always playing Luke is tough. We play many matches, so also dealing with the pain. So it's more difficult because you have to think like in the moment, not in what can happen. So yeah, it's difficult as always playing Luke, and also like the emotional part because we play also doubles and
yeah,
it's not easy.
Yeah, beating your doubles partner is tough. Luke does that to me all the time. So, Sacha, I mean, you're now in the Elite Euro1wall final against either Conor McElduff or Lurza Rooster. Both of them were in your group yesterday. They're both incredibly difficult. But regardless of who wins this, how does it feel for you to be in the first ever Elite Euro1wall final of the European Tour?
Yeah, it's magnificent. I think the opportunity that you give us to play here in Ireland, that it's an amazing venue. We know that in Ireland they play a lot of handball, so it's a pleasure to play in the final, but to play in the event it's a pleasure because this event is to promote the sport, that more kids can involve on the sport and the sport in the future. All those kids that can play here in the future and make a living playing his passion.
Yeah, I think you're right. So huge thanks to GAA Handball for building this facility and hosting this event. Yeah, clap GAA Handball. Thank you very much. So. Yeah, you know what? You might as well keep clapping because all I'm going to say now is, Sacha, good luck in the final. We can't wait to see you playing.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.